Okay, nothing heard from Jay. Maybe Jay will come back. I didn't hear him sign out. And we'll pick up Perry and get Gary back in here, WD4NKA, but real good on everything. And yeah, Dan, that just made perfect sense to go ahead and just grab another one of those. And you know, I could see myself using the RF pickup that I have here with some, you know, maybe some receivers or the Ranger, or like you mentioned. And we're going to get it on the air soon, I guess. And I have an ICO 720 transmitter over here that's in pretty fair condition. If you ever want to look into that and do any refurb on it, you're welcome to it, buddy. I may have mentioned that to you earlier. Here it comes, Perry. W3MMR. Go to WD4NKA with the group KK4GZQ. November 8 India Echo.
I heard N8IE in there. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, anyone else. Good morning, Gary. WD4. What the hell's the pen? Oh, grab a pen here. Sorry. WD4NKA. Good morning, Gary. Down there, down south there. I forget where. I think you're in Florida, Gary. Nevertheless, good morning. Hopefully, we can hear you up here this morning. Gary, nevertheless, good morning, everyone. Good signals out of you, Dan, and Kevin, and N8IE jumping in there. Good morning to you as well. Just getting moving here, trying to get my get everything fired up and get my day started here. Got to go back to the salt mine this morning. It's a little warmer here this morning. It's 39 degrees here. It was 31 when I woke up yesterday, so it's definitely warmer out here this morning. So just want to jump in here, say good morning. We'll keep things moving along here, and I'll jump in the rotation here. So down to you, Gary. WD4NKA, and then I reckon you can send it over to N8IE who broke in, and then I guess I don't know who it goes to after that. So Kevin, maybe you could chime in after Gary's done and let N8IE know where it goes. WD4NKA and W3MMR. Good morning, Gary. Kevin, he had turned it over to you, but Daniel, N8IE, and we're turning it to you, and then you'll go ahead and turn it over to Charlie, because that's where Gary was turning it over to. So you turn it over to K4FNY. So N8IE in the group. Good morning, Daniel, from W3MMR.
All right, thank you very much, doing great this morning. Good signal.
Daniel, turn it down to you, Charlie. K4FNY in the group W3MMR.
Yeah, Charlie, he did turn it to you, and it was November 8th, India Echo there in Ohio. There, over.
Okay, N8IE, good morning. If you can hear me up there, good. And I'm kind of confused as to the rotation. So I don't know if it goes to Jay or it goes to Dan. So anyhow, one of you, Dan, go ahead and copy Jay's transition. You go ahead and make one. I'm listening here. KD4UMU. Dan, I have this big iron in here for just happenstance. I didn't position it the way the one Kevin's got was another story, but I did a little research on this thing and it came right up and started running. Pretty fast shape. Well, you done KD4UMU in the group K4FNY.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Jay either, Charlie. KD4UMU or KK4FNY. Either of you guys still around, over?
I'm here. Don't know what happened to Jay, though.
Okay, hey, Dan, Charlie sends it to you there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I missed the rotation up there a while ago or not, but I had the asterisk mark next to Chris's name up there, so that's where I shot it too. But a lot of folks checking in and checking out and all that stuff. I wanted to comment on Gary's station down there in Florida, and Gary with the 25 watts. You know, it's not a scrap power, but boy howdy, man, you've got audio that is just toting the load, so your audio is just coming through quite nicely here. And I think with Chris up there, with some of the dropouts that we're hearing, I think we would hear him much better if he maybe increased the end up there. But man, you got some nice strong audio that's coming through quite nicely up here. So good to hear that 25 watt station coming out of Florida down there. And let's see, we done commented on the pickups and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, Kevin, that was probably the best way to go. I mean, you can go in and modify those things, but you're limiting yourself to not being able to use it with the weaker equipment. So that's why I was picking up the other pickup here. Gives you a more versatile set in the tool shed there. So you know, for using it on the other transmitters versus the high-powered stuff. So no problem there. Glad you got that on order and headed that way. And that certainly was the easier way to do it. You know, because I was contemplating doing that myself, but I thought, nah, I'm just going to pick another one up. And picking the REA up as it was, so an additional $45 was a big deal in comparison. So it just made sense to me to go that route. But we'll continue on and I guess keep what we got for a while. You know, I've got no desires to change out anything over here as of yet. Of course, you know, that may change tomorrow, but we're just quite content with the setup here now. I've been messing around with the antennas, and Charlie, that's where I got into trouble on that ladder out there. Man, I was putting up a 160 meter dipole. I bought a double bazooka and was trimming a trim out of a tree, a limb out of a tree over here. And I got the ladder down just fine. You know, it was about 10 feet off the ground, but and it cleared and it went down off the ground. It wasn't very big, you know, maybe a couple of inches in my hand. You know, so it wasn't no big deal. But I had that saw in my hand, and of course, you know, I'm standing on top of that ladder like I'm not supposed to, like the, you know, they got warnings right there on top of it, but I did it anyway. when I turned around to get the ladder, boy, that's when I think, I mean, I was nothing but a line through the ride at that point. So, hindsight 2020, I probably should have cargo strapped that ladder to the tree so it wouldn't move, or at least as a minimum have somebody there steadying the ladder, and I didn't either. So there we go. I knew better, and I paid the consequence for it. Anyway, around to you now, and see if we could pick up a little better audio from the station up there. Boy, if you could increase the audio, that would help us out down here from comes AJ1G from KD4UMU.
This is about 100 a little bit of power, so there's 200 watts of power on it. So it's simple. It's actually kept me around the web most of the ways I would think, but from yesterday. Increase the audio gain after I'm listening. I can actually hear the diameter just fine. The audio. I didn't like how I had it up towards the end, but it was good to hear that. All the other ARG things, buzzers, ARG the same thing. And Glenn would do it. You can't hear Glenn. That's fun. In the process of looking, I need to bridge the receiver, the incoming receiver from the 20 all the radio shafts closed. The fire sale going on. Together, so I'm slowed down. Resistors. I can go. Cable type RG59 connector to BNC, and you name it, I can match it now with all these things I got. Anyhow, alternate, I think it still goes to Kevin or Jay, I'm not sure, but someone could write the ship here. KK4GZQ on the morning gang, AJ1G.
He turned it down to you, Kevin. KK4GZQ W3.
Oh, I'm sorry, Perry. W3MMR with the group, KK4GZQ. Real good, guys. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sign out here. Band conditions are kind of a little up and down. Pretty comfortable this morning. It was great to hear Craig this morning on the BNC rig. He sounded great. Charlie's got a good signal. Dan's got a good signal over here close with the flex and the amp, and Set up really well, Dan. I hope mine sounds anything like that. And if it does, I'm really happy. Anyway, and I'm not sure what happened to Jay this morning. He was in and out. And, good morning also to N8IE. Maybe I've got skipped, Terry. I'm not sure. But I didn't think I should get it back that soon. Anyway, 7-3 all the way around, guys. And Charlie, if you're still copying me, and if you could send me that information along on that BC614D, boy, that would help me along here doing some testing off the air here. So I do appreciate that very much, Charlie. And thank all of you for being there. It's a pleasure and a privilege to work with all of you this morning. W3MMR to go ahead and take it. KK4GZQ in the group. 7-3, everybody.
KK4GZQ in the group. W3MMR. No, he didn't get skipped. It's just the group grew, and it just like I said, it grew there, and it's one more person, and then Daniel. So I'll turn it to Gary, and then Gary turns it up to Daniel there, N8IE. But I'm going to go ahead and sign too. These static crashes are unbelievable this morning. Apparently, I was looking at lightningmaps.org, and there's a bunch of lightning right off the coast of North Carolina there. So it's kind of right in the long distance zone here of where we're all talking, and so the lightning is about equidistant away. So it's causing about 20 to 30 over static crashes here at the house and on WebSDR. And I'm having a rough time with Gary, Daniel, and Chris this morning here. I was able to pick up Chris on WebSDR, and when he would fade out on WebSDR, I could pick him up here at the house a little bit. But the audio is just a little bit on the quiet side for rough band conditions here this morning. So, nevertheless, good to hear you in there, Chris and Gary and Daniel and WD4NKA and you, Kevin, as always, and you, Charlie, as always, as well. It's always a pleasure getting in here with you guys every morning. And I wish I would have caught Craig. I caught Craig here last night, and I heard him on the new 21V2 from Robert there. And boy, oh boy, did he get that thing sounding good. He was having a little bit of RF issues there for a Scotia bit, but we all kind of put our heads together and got it figured out. And he came back sounding really, really good. So I'm sure he'll get it all honed in there. I know he's got some new gear that he's got to get accustomed to. I'm on his end there, but I'm sure he'll get it all straightened out and all figured out. But nevertheless, he's really got that sounding as good as it looks. Because I'll tell you what, that's a beautiful rig from the pictures that I've seen. So nevertheless, 7-3, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna get out of here this morning. It's real rough up here. But nevertheless, it was great talking to you guys. Down to you, Gary. I don't know how you're copying me, but I will say 7-3 you, Kevin, both Kevins, or the one Kevin and Daniel and Chris and Charlie and everybody. Have a great day from W3MMR. Down to you, Gary.